Wake up, lazy bones! Come on, up you get! Finally! I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own. But what a jump it was! I closed my eyes, put my faith in the luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces. In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do. Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now. Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
Well, that was surprising. We made a daring escape from the dungeons of Heliodor and sneaked through the sewers with Eric. This is part 3 of Dragon Quest XI's. Which means our time with this demo's not over. And no, my game still has not arrived yet. May as well check up on her.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor?
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from. Oh, but you must forgive me, poor lambs. I did not mean to alarm you. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Thanks. We appreciate that. We're going to get a little fresh air. We have a few things to discuss, right?
A few bits of fresh air is what we need. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. It won't take me long. Okay, we're back. I know, I do apologize, but yeah, good news is my game came in.
Cobblestone, eh? Never heard of the place. I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south. Is that really where you're from? I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening down there. But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road. And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. I know every back road there is to know in these parts. But I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break out of that dungeon, remember?
Thing is, we don't have a choice, so I say I accept.
That's the spirit. But we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention. Ah, I've got just the thing. Here, put this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed as soon as you set foot in Heliodor. Ha! That's more like it. If you're gonna be a wanted man, you might as well look the part. Right. Let's head north and hit town. Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
Yep, Eric, the young thief that we met earlier in the previous part, has decided to join forces with us. Very fitting. And that makes for a good thumbnail shot for it. Now, this is about pep powers. A pep power is an incredible ability that can be performed by 2 or more party members, when at least one of them is pepped up. Some pep powers can only be unleashed when everyone is involved that's in this state. Select pep powers from the menu when it appears to see what exciting abilities you can be unleashed. Depending on the tactics, they'll either perform powers automatically or await your orders. Take a look at the Traveler's Tips to learn more. And there's a quest here that's caught my attention. Her. So that blue-haired chap with you is called Eric, is he? Well, he looks like he knows how to handle himself. You could have picked the worst traveling companion, that's for certain. Now tell me something. Have you heard of pep powers? They're special attacks that you can only unleash with the help of your companions. Basically, they're what happens when spells and abilities are mixed together in various combinations. And believe me, they're well worth learning. I can see I've piqued your interest. Alright, let me think. Of course, I got just the one for you to try. I'm pretty sure that if you and your friend Eric put your minds to it, you'll be able to master a little cracker known as the real decoy. All you need to do is team up and try on some hapless monster. You'll soon see how incredible it is. What do you say? Fancy giving it a try? Takes 2 to tango. But just one word of warning. This pep power won't work unless the people performing it are pepped up. And what does that mean? It's when you're in battle and monsters are attacking you, and suddenly you feel you're fully focused and ready for anything. That should be enough to get you there, I'm sure. Now stop listening to me waffling on and get out there and try it. Once you've taken out a monster, come back and let me know. It does take 2 to tango, after all. Well, since we do have Eric as our party member, kinda head a character builder and see if we can build something up with him. He's got 4 sets. He has swords, knives, boomerang, and guile. Sword, he has the flame slash. He has half inch, which lets him steal items. This one gives him ooze bruiser, which if you have a boomerang, it hits all enemies and can cause heavy damage to slimes. And this one boosts attack when wielding knives. Let's first check his equipment. Yeah, he has a dagger. Also, we can also set up our tactics too. Have them set to fight, follow orders, because I kind of like that. And now let's get to the character builder with him, because he has knives. Let's boost our attack power when wielding +5. This will give us access to like other stats, like the sleeper hit, as well as the critical hit chance. Though depending on how you want to go about it, it's up to you. Mangle grows on the left, Heliodor's on the right. But our journey needs to take us to Heliodor. So let's have a little fun today. A Botkin Archer. And he calls for backup. Really? You call more backup? Come on, that's not nice. Really? How is he able to take him down effortlessly? I don't get it. Well, that's a lot of experience from them. And I gotta devote a lot of my time to grinding my butt off. And look at that, more archers to deal with. More backup. And he summons another Bodkin archer. Fine, we'll just have to take him down, one by one. Now we're pepped up. That's what I'm talking about. Now the real decoy.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that's like a lot of damage. Pep powers are useful when things get hairy. Okay, I'm getting really sick of dealing with these guys. Fine, I'll just take them down, one by one. At least with that, that's dealt with. Nice, we dropped and gets a leather hat. We defeated a monster using the real decoy, so that's at least a plus. Alright, this gives him the leather hat, and I like it better when you teleporters. And yeah, holding down the right button, right shoulder button, not the R, but right RB, lets you like move faster. No, don't say a word. You don't need to. A man with my vast fighting experience recognized a first-time pep power user a mile off. The glint in your eyes, the spring in your step, the glow of satisfaction. Oh yes, you nailed it all right. You should be proud of yourself. To have teamed up with a trusted ally and pulled off a pep power is a momentous day for any aspiring warrior. It feels amazing, doesn't it? Yes, there's nothing like a pep power, and I must say I feel rather proud of having opened your eyes to that wonder. Here you are. Consider this a small souvenir to commemorate this magical moment. Now don't forget, there are many more pep powers out there just waiting to be discovered. The number of ways in which spells and abilities can be combined is beyond even my imagining. And don't think they're all just two-person affairs. Oh no, there are some that need 3 of you to be pepped up before they can be formed too. To cut a long story short, the more spells and abilities you master, and the more companions you meet, the more pep powers will become available to you. Which just goes to show you can't always go it alone in life. There are times where it really pays to work with others. That's true. Very true. That's like quest number 4 complete. What's this? 3 pieces of treasure in this area. I had no idea Eric has that ability by default. They said that there are 3 treasure chests in this area. I'll see it when I believe it. And in the quest catalog, we've already... Yeah, there are 26 quests you gotta complete. And completing them all is probably the best option. Precious one that boosts your HP. Yeah, you're gonna need that gold charm. And you can also change outfits. You'll be seeing that in the full game when I get it. Which I already have today. That's why I had to pull a BRB moment. But even if I didn't, this demo lasts a good 10 hours. And that, I felt, is one of the strongest things that Square Enix did. Oh, cute. Just you wait. I'm going to get better gears so that way I can wipe the floor with you. Buff, which boosts your defense. And he calls for backup. Really? Okay, that's it. Flame Slash! He still boosts up its stats. Why would you do that? That did it.
Another one bites the dust.
And no, this is not the work of an enemy stand. This is something else entirely. fright balls. See what I mean? Nice. Leveled up to level 6 and we get 2 skill points. No. We get a Wake Robin. Very nice. And yeah, when you level up, your HP and your MP is completely refilled. Please stop calling for backup.
Not bad.
Really, you attack Eric? Yo, Platypunk, get wrecked. Yeah, don't summon any more reinforcements, please. I don't even have a spell that attacks everyone.
Another one? Nice.
Alright, now you leveled up to level 6. No. Yeah, you don't have to use them all right away. Depending how you go about it depends on you. Because I've seen people come up with like impressive builds. Alright, let's just take care of these two. And sometimes enemies just don't attack, period. This nest is a brace of buzzberries, and a flurry feather. Alright, nice. Yeah, they don't have anything else. So for now, I gotta wait. Not to mention, sometimes you have to use like different panels just to unlock new ones. And I think I'll stick with the sword wielding skill, so that way we can get sword mastery. And trust me, I like using swords more. But yeah, let's move on. Yo, but what the heck do you want, you Platypunk?
Let's do this.
The only thing I hope is that is like not the same music over and over again, because a Dragon Quest game should be a lot more to it than that. The original soundtrack, not as much. Oh, what do you know? Something missing. A butterfly wing. And we're now heading deep into the underground of Heliodor.
Welcome to Downtown Heliodor, home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later. Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. We're criminal geniuses, I tell you. Time to go liberate that loot to the garbage pile.
Garbage pile? Are you kidding me? No sub-quests, unfortunately. Yep, no quests, so you can just go all out on this. There's an inn nearby we can sleep. The church to save your game. Yes, you have to actually go to a church to save your game. Well, I like using my hero to wield swords. Can't sell that, but I'm saving that gold chain. He even has a boomerang. Yeah, he actually has that. May as well sell the sword because it's not like I'm gonna need it. But sell the boomerang because we not like I'm gonna need that. Gotta make sure I save out to get the bronze knife. Right here.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot. Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1,000% sure. It's not here. You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known! A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on it. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me. Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
Okay, so our next objective is that we have to keep going. Nah. Boxer shorts? Wait. Boxer shorts? Sweaty and regret. Fine. I'll give it to Eric. I mean, who would use them anyway? I'd rather get the leather armor for the hero.
Damn it!
That rat Dirk must have done the dirty one on me and take the loot for himself. We need to track them down. There's an inn we used to crash in over the east side of town. Let's start our search there. Do I blame the guy? Not exactly. It's right here.
This old place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
Well, that's fair. Hey, what are you doing? Climb that tower and watch for Ruby. The watchtower is over by where the guards stand, and you can't miss it. Get up there and keep your eyes peeled. Okay then. Whatever you say, Eric.
Get out of here! Go on! Good dog. Good doggy. Stay.
That's Ruby right there.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck? You saw her heading back to the inn? Great! Let's head over there and find out what she knows.
Alright, well, we're gonna find that inn. There we go. There she is.
Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key! Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about! Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always did like to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cashiers, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town, you don't go asking too many questions. You know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor! I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... Yeah, I I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
Yep, turns out scared of dogs. No sweat. We always have a way to get that guard out of our hair. Nice one, Bullseye. That great big cow of a guard nearly weed himself when he saw you. What do you think you're staring at, eh? Get lost. You what? You want to borrow me, dog? You're having a giraffe, ain't you? Look, I ain't got time for this. Go on, sling your hook. Bullseye is a lone wolf like me. He don't take kindly to strangers. But you know what? Some old water and a buzzberry or two might change his mind. What are you gawking at me like that for? I ain't like I'd ask you much. Just go and shake a tree and grab some berries in it. Go out of town, drown the one way, fling the stare on, big trees, funny berries on it, bosh. And as for holy water, that's easy. Buy it from a shop. And remember, I didn't say holy water or bowls berries. I want them both, otherwise no deal. No sweat. This kid's a real piece of work. We gotta head to the item shop. Are you okay, man? Alright, that's good. I already got buzzberries. You need water and holy water in both? What, you think I was finding gunning over me dogs to some stranger? Nah, there's gotta be some fun thing in it for me, eh? These are fingers here, so give me some holy water and a buzzberry or two, then we'll talk. Here, take it. Let's see now. Yeah, it looks like what I asked for. Blimey, you actually brought it. Mug. Here, Bullseye, it's your favorite. Buzzberries. We'll share these, alright? Good, ain't they? Right, let's bring this holy water on here, shall we? Here we go. Now the monsters steer clear when you go playing outside town. Nice. What? Don't look at me like that. Bullseye looks after me and I look after him. Anyway, a promise is a promise. He's yours for a bit. Look after him, alright? Bullseye, listen, boy. Go and play with the nice mat for a bit, okay? Seeing this just... I know. But now we gotta use the dog to get to the guard. Here, a gift for you, mate.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you. No, not a dog! Anything but that!
Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
Well, let's find out. And the sooner we do, the better. Night has fallen in this city. And we already took care of most of the quests that we did earlier in the previous episode. So let's focus on what really matters. Hold up, Destiny. The guards ain't gonna let us pass, so we need to find another way to get to Dirk's shop. Another way, eh? There's always a way. Everyone knows that, right? Yep, so we're gonna have to find a way to get to the roof. Luckily for us, there's always a way. You take this, you climb up the barrels, get up to the ladder, and then you reach the roof. And with it, you get here. That's the roof of the church, where you can save your progress and all. Brilliant, I want to get up there. There you go. We find a mini medal. That's pretty nice. Noticing and nothing else. And then we climb through here. And there you have it. We made it all the way here. Now all we gotta do is head to this store here. This will be interesting.
Wow, nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you, large as life and fighting fit. I'm so happy to see you.
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! You always were full of it, Dirk, but this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Well, at least that's a hopeful. Okay, so now what? Okay, you gotta leave Dirk's shop. Simple enough. At least there was a misunderstanding taken care of.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh? That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty going there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kid stories to scare us off. And besides, it's the only way to get there.
Yep, we gotta leave via Downtown Heliodor and head through the Mangle Grove to Cobblestone. That's gonna be a lot of work. We got what we need out of it, at least. Not lying, this journey starts off nice and slow, but it does provide us a lot so that way we can explore and everything. And yeah, after this part, I'm pretty much going to be moving forward with the full release. Well, time for us to head off to the next chapter of our journey. And it's right here.
sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We'd better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
Fitting way indeed. Sadly, we probably will not be seeing her again. Yeah, let's may as well rest up for now, because it's not like there's going to be much else to do. And plus, in the nighttime, enemies are more dangerous than the day. And now part of me is going to have to replay most of the Dragon Quest games. Look, here's the honest thing. I already know that Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 are out on the Nintendo Switch. I know that, but this is Square Enix we're talking about, and they're more likely not going to have a physical release. Ah, beautiful. Daytime. I have Dragon Quest 4 Chapters of the Chosen, but I need to get 5. Hand of the Heavenly Bride. One of the games that I'm missing. Okay, we need to head south to the Mango Grove. Once we reach there, then we'll head for a camp, and that's going to be it for this part. Why is that? Because I got to make sure.
Let's do this.
Let's just wipe the floor off these buzzards. More enemies to deal with. That's pretty wise. Because, yeah, I got, like, what, 5 games I gotta do? Like, I have a lot! A lot of games to do and not a lot of time. Not to mention, I also finished up my reviews of Beast Morphers, covering every single episode of the season. And if you haven't checked them out, you should. Because Beast Morphers is what pretty much got me into Power Rangers again. After how bad Super Mega Force was. I mean, good God. Let's take care of the archers first, because they're going to keep calling in reinforcements. And sometimes do stuff like that. This one costs 2 MP. Even abilities cost MP. So keep this in mind if you're going to go on the offensive. Nice. This journey ain't gonna make things any better. Just remember one important thing. Game like this, you're gonna have to grind a lot.
Let's go.
And I kid you not. And yeah, regarding the combat, I have it be classic, because it's the way how Dragon Quest should be. And yes, one of my commenters actually platinumed the whole thing. How the heck can you pull off a platinum with this? I need to figure it out, that way when I go through the game I can manage it. What the? We got stunned? Oh, jeez. Lucky you. You got a lucky hit. Don't do that. Oh look, we have a new enemy to deal with. And yeah, always attack every single one. Helps a lot, helps when things get difficult. The Great Saber Cub. And does a double hit for like 8 damage. Very nice. But yeah, grinding's gonna be necessary. Nice, we get a sleeping hibiscus. Good, just
Let's
one?
do this.
Nice. Let's just use regular attacks then. I'm gonna have to grind a lot so I can get more cash. Yeah, you're gonna need more cash to buy new weapons and equipment. It's a grind! What else is new? And it's raining right now? Well, that's a surprise. It's your lucky day. I'm a traveling salesman, and to celebrate each other running each other like this, I'm gonna offer you some special discounts. Okay, what's your discount? That's still not gonna cut much. I don't even have enough to get my hands on that. Fine. I'll just have to buy a few medicinal herbs. Eric, hold on to these. You're gonna need. Yep, it's straight ahead. Another saber cub. That's rich. Oh look, new enemies to fight. Let's take them down. Bubble slimes. Let these guys hit like a truck. Yes, they do hit like a truck. Poison. Yep, that's bad.
Nice.
That's better. Nice. Leveled up to level 7.
Nice.
As did Eric, which is good. Okay, so what are we going to get? We still don't have enough. This one gives you 6, and this one is like 4. And some are rarer to find than others. Then it leads up, and then you attack power swords, which gives you access to the critical hit chance. Fine. Attack power when wielding +3. That's going to help us out. Ooh, since he's wielding 9. Oh, that's for boomerangs. This is tough. Fine, critical hit chance when wielding. This could work. You need to unlock 3 panels. This one unlocks 2. Nuts, I'm poisoned? There. That should do it. Nuts, they get the first strike. Alright, I'm pepped up. Now to wreck this guy. Oh look, we got some new enemies. We have a lips and a fungal. A fungul, I think? Yeah, that's what it's called. You can't make us flinch, but we can wipe the floor with you. Goodbye. Okay, we're getting close. Look at that, the rain stopped. That's better.
Look at that! A campsite! And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night. I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Ah, those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yep, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it. Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash 'em with the porta pounder, and bop's your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did. You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot.
We get a tome entitled Forging Ahead with a Fun-Sized Forge, a beginner's guide. We learn how to make bronze swords and divine daggers.
There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
Here, let me give you some of the ingredients you need for those recipes I gave. Maybe you could try forging yourself a weapon or something. Okay, like what? We can use the fun-sized forge to craft all kinds of equipment based on recipes that make use of raw materials as you collect on your journey. New recipes can be found in treasure chests and on bookshelves, and you'll be able to acquire the ingredients you need by defeating monsters or investigating sparkly spots. Let's try to make our first masterpiece. Forge recently learned recipes. You have the bronze sword and the dagger. Let's make them. Okay, we got that done. Now comes the fun part. Smithing items can be simpler. You can bash to beat your ingredients into shape and finish when you wrap things up. Hammer each individual area with your porta pounder to foul up the blue gauge, and aim to get every gauge into the green zone. That's simple enough. And when you hit it in the middle, you'll see it light up. Let's take a close look. Yeah. Alright, we finished working on the bronze sword. Perfection. We forged a bronze sword +3. And we also gained pearls. You'll receive perfectionist pearls each time you forge a piece of equipment. You can use these to attempt to rework the item with the aim of doing a better job. Don't worry about ruining your hard-won works. Even if you fail, you won't lose, and if you succeed, you'll come away with something better. And now let's move on to the divine dagger, because he's gonna need it. And yeah, depending on the difficulty, some can actually be more challenging than others. Okay. Alright. Let's see how that turned out. Divine Dagger +1. Not bad. Alright, that's it. So you finished your first ever forging session, huh? Nice. Did everything go according to plan? Nice work. You must be a natural. Don't rest on your laurels just yet, though. This is a deep, deep art we're talking about here. Oh, by the way, you can bust out the Fun Sides Forge anytime you want. You just had to head to a campsite or dig it out of your bag. I think it's time to call it a day. We've been through a lot. Let's grab some rest while we can. And we need that rest. Up and at 'em, champ. The sun's high in the sky already. Time for us to head to Cobblestone. We are rewarded for crafting a 3-point +3 piece of equipment, and that's going to be it for this part of Dragon Quest XI's. We will be continuing with this in part 3. I got the full game, so you don't have to fret with this, believe me. I look forward to what this one's going to bring out. Sacrificing the 3DS version for this? That says a lot. If you enjoy it, be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. It helps out big time. Really does. See you in part 3. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.